Ajit bhai.
Yes,
Came
bye.
Cho.
He's not scolding.
I thought he was calling.
I was asking, how are you, man?
It's okay, man.
You booked the ticket, Spider-Man.
Yes, I booked the tickets.
When you are going?
I think Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, nice.
But we haven't still explained you the what happened.
I told right, I'll go with the pen and notebook. I'll try to
No,
figure out.
but you don't know what happened in the last two movies. Right? I mean,
I'm watching the Spider-Man. I told it. I watched the the first part of the the Spider-Man. First or second.
Every movie, Peter lost something. So in the brand new, not brand new day, in that Endgame, he lost his mentor. So
He's getting killed. Iron Man is getting killed.
exactly, and
Right.
he is the one who introduced him to the Avengers. So it was
he did not get killed. He sacrificed himself.
he said,
Right. By we call this what?
Snap.
Snap. Snap.
Yeah, but because he was very teenager at that time.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
and he was looking for that that support from. He was trying to be a superhero, Avengers, and it was a very emotional moment for him. Okay, and that's why he just want to take a break actually. So I think Ajay, you know which year it was there? Marvel year. It is, I guess, 2024, correct? In the Far From Home, the next movie happened.
I think the end game was
Yeah,
5 years. After 5 years, I think it came back subsequently.
yeah. So MCU, there is a year going on, MCU year and that normal year, release year. Okay.
Oh.
So
Like we have a different
because
type
that
of
that important, it is important from this new movie.
Okay.
So that movie, the Endgame, happened in 2023. Okay, and after that summer 2024, this Far From Home has happened. That is where he at that time he was still grieving about Tony Stark, and he just felt so that's why he wanted to have a normal life, and so that is where the Far From Home started. So he wants a normal life.
Basically, it didn't go to. Everybody was looking for who will be the next superhero or something like Tony Stark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are they trying to replace this guy Tony Stark with the Iron Man with?
No, that's what
Spider-Man?
people were thinking, but Peter observed he's still not ready for that responsibility, and
He was a
And
teenage
he's
guy.
just a kid, right?
He's a
Correct.
kid actually. At
Ah,
that time, he
he
was a
can't.
kid. And after fighting Thanos and losing Tony, he doesn't want this kind of a superhero job actually. He just want to get on with his friends and go for a trip. So that's why he went for a Europe trip, I guess. With
there was a trip arranged by his college, I think. So to escape from this responsibility and also to tell about his feelings towards the MJ. He wanted to see.
Oh, he has not proposed yet.
No,
No.
they in the previous movie they started little bit of flirting, so he started getting crush. So he never told anything to her.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, Spider-Man life is not that simple, correct?
Yeah,
So Nick Fury, Nick Fury, that guy.
with the eye
Sid.
patch.
Okay.
So that guy was,
Why will someone do that actually? To get the focus?
I don't know, man. You do one. You sent an email to the market.
It's fine. Okay, you can.
Nick Fury is one who brought the Avengers together. So he's kind of a captain or something.
That transparent flight.
He's the head of Shield. SHI.
Shield, yeah. That story will tell some other day. Okay. So this guy interrupt his holiday and he introduced to one new guy that is called what is his name? Quinton Beck. I guess.
Beck.
Yeah.
So basically, he's when he introduced, right? He says he's from a different universe. His universe got destroyed by some of the monster who
called as elementals.
Elemental. Yeah.
So elementals signify elements. So like sand,
Fire, water, earth.
and all these things.
Okay.
So he said this Nick Fury told this guy the Earth got not Earth, his planet got destroyed by these monsters. So he came here so that it won't be Earth won't be destroyed, and he can help save Earth from them. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our Earth, our Earth, not our Earth.
All the
one of the Earth.
Marvel
616.
616.
Okay.
So basically, then he goes to Europe trip. In Europe trip, same thing happens. The attacks will be happening across Europe, and this guy Beck will be stopping all the attacks.
And he looks like a very looks like very tech savvy and it looks like a superhero only. He looks like
so Peter now feels he's his mentor because he's much more mature and he will trust him.
And what happened? before this thing happened, this once in the end game, I guess I don't remember whether it's end game or in the Far From Home, Tony passes, I guess, passed on one, I guess,
Goggles,
goggles actually.
spectacles.
Okay.
It is spectacles. It is called Edith. Edith is the AI, not the ChatGPT what we are using. Okay, it is a proper AI.
Like Javas.
Yes.
But it had control to surveillance system across the
Stark Industries.
Okay.
It is a full powerful, it's like a matured AI system. Okay. Maybe in the future, our current AI.
Fine.
So maybe the Edith is the one you can think of after this, all this AI is currently what we are using. It got evolved. It might become a Edith. So you think like a super powerful computer.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had access to
Everything.
the attack drones and all. So with the command, it can control anything.
Okay.
And he
Through the Google only.
goggles only.
Okay.
So he transferred that, and what happened? I don't know the exact moment, but somehow, somewhere, MJ found one devices. Okay, and she came to Peter and says, okay, and the device MJ found where the attack has happened. That Mysterio, that attack, elemental attack was happened. And when they did some diagnosis, they found out that was a hologram.
Like a projector.
Oh.
So they found one projector actually.
Okay.
So it's a sophisticated projector. Then Peter discovered the truth that this guy
Beck
is not a superhero. He did not came from any other world. He just using some high tech to create an illusion basically.
Okay.
Yeah. But before that, it was too late. He trusted the Beck and gave those
Sunglasses.
goggles to Beck.
And why Beck was doing it?
Okay.
Because Beck was one of the former Stark employee of the Stark Industries. He already worked with Tony Stark, and he Tony Stark has a lot of enemies.
Right.
So he was
one
like
of them.
something had happened actually. Something happened between them, and he just want to use the Stark Industries and
He just wants to become that tech-savvy superhero.
and actually he wanted to be a superhero. That his idea is he wanted to be a superhero, but at the end of the day, he's not a. He's a
And also, one more thing was the Nick Fury who came, right, to talk to Spider-Man. That was also holographic effect. Nick Fury never came and spoke to
Peter
Parker. It's all a setup.
Setup.
It was all a coup.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then what Peter do? Then at that time he did not have that that Tony Stark, that high spider suit. He doesn't have, and now he just has to. First time he trust his instinct. That is in this movie, the coming movie, that brand new day, you will see the Peter Tingle. So that is the
I mean, that spider sense, the goosebumps and all is one glimpse, but now he can sense other dangers and all. So if you see the first Spider-Man, the Tommy Maguire, somebody was coming to hit him, you'll just dodge it.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
So that was all spider sense. So now he will get to use that spider sense in this movie.
And
till now he didn't have it.
No, he knew it, but he doesn't know how to use. He was much more dependent upon a tech actually. He's not trusting himself. So first time he doesn't have a tech. So he has to fight on his own strength. So he just went a huge fight with Mysterio, and the Mysterio, and it happened I guess in London, and he regains the control of the Edith, and he got killed, the Mysterio. But at the same time, Peter came out. There is an emotional moment because you asked the first question about MJ, correct? So he just I guess he proposed to MJ at that time. I guess something like that.
No, that is later. So when he finds out, right, the tech is already with that guy. So with Happy, Tony's assistant. So he goes and build a new suit.
Oh, he built a new suit again.
Spider-Man, he himself will build a new suit because now he doesn't have the suit.
But that's why he used the Peter Tingle also, correct?
Peter Tingle later while he's fighting. So he builds a new suit with Happy's help in a jet.
Yeah.
So Happy will feel that somebody who is working like Tony.
And then somehow he went and expressed a feeling to MJ. Okay, other things
MJ will find out because of every time there is an attack, this guy is missing.
Correct. I missed.
Right.
Yeah, I miss it. So
similarly, okay. Carry on.
So she will find that pattern, and something also belongs to him. I think she will find it. I guess I don't remember exactly. So she will go and confront him that I know that you are this Spider-Man. So he will fumble. He'll try to say other things and all. Somehow she'll
He will sack him. She will sack him.
So that's where
Confirm.
he will express his feeling and they to like each other.
Okay.
Okay.
But this happened after Mysterio got killed or
No, before I
before fight? I don't remember. But I remember one point where everything got killed, everything got finished, and they went on to hug each other. And at that time, there is a huge thing just before Mysterio got killed. He did one video recording.
I mean, he defeated using those tingle. So he was using still holograms. With the tingle, he was identifying where the drones were, where the projectors were. So with that, he defeated. But how Peter was not planning to kill him, but one of his drones itself, the Bex drone himself, gets
Killed
killed.
him. Okay. Oh, that's how he's getting killed. Okay.
So, but during that fight, right, they had recorded the video of Spider-Man. So when he dies, right, everything goes back to normal. So they speak and they confess each other. They like MJ and Peter will like each other. I think that's when the news started coming on the.
They team that
billboards.
Mysterio team. They leaked that footage to one of the news channel. I forget his name. He's kind of a.
He's the same reporter from the first Tobey Maguire
Jameson
reporter is there. Same guy, but in this movie is little bit bald.
Okay. So he just broadcast a video that Spider-Man is the Peter Parker.
And also, you will say that all these drones were used by him.
Yeah, and
It
everything.
will be portrayed as he was the villain.
Mysterio is the savior, and Peter Parker is the he's the.
Somehow he said the love to MJ and everything got screwed.
That's when.
So what you are proposing? So he should not have.
I don't know. Time. What to do with that?
As you said, all this news got broke out. So that is where what happened. Everyone is believing that Spider-Man behind all these issues, and they knew Peter Parker is a Spider-Man, and they are now causing troubles to the MJ, Ned, family members, and at that time Ned and MJ also was applying, I guess, for MIT. So their application also got rejected. So a lot of chaos has happened.
That is when the No Way Home starts with. So his life is pure chaos.
So the name Far From Home, because this trip has happened from
far away
Far
home.
away from home.
And here it lost his identity. So every movie Peter has to lose something. So
So this No Way Home, that is the last which got released, correct?
No Way Home. So his life is, everybody knows it. So his life is chaos. His friends are not getting admission to MIT.
And he was feeling very pathetic because of him. Everyone is suffering. Family and friends are suffering.
So and he was still fighting the cases.
I guess one new superhero was introduced, correct, in that movie. Who is the guy who is supporting?
The lawyer came. So lawyer is one of the hero called Daredevil. So he's a Matt Murdock. So there is a web series. There is a web series for him.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay.
He's just a blind guy with super sensitive.
And he can fight like anything.
With the heartbeat, he can detect you're lying or not. And he's a lawyer.
So this guy came to help him.
And solved most of
Basically, Peter's life falls apart completely.
That's when he wants to fix it. So he goes to Doctor Strange.
There is every Santrum is there. And he went to the New York Santrum. And he asked that, can we do something so that whatever happened, people, I guess, everyone should forget that Peter Parker is a Spider-Man.
So during that time, Peter keeps interpreting that this guy should not forget. This guy should not.
So he asked Strange for it. Okay, and Strange, he's one of the biggest, I guess, one of the most powerful superhero in Marvel universe. So he was doing some, I guess, some chanting, not chanting, that.
He has to put a spell.
Yes, correct.
To do all this.
Yeah, spell.
So every time he's doing the spell, in between this guy, Peter was interrupting to modify his conditions and all right.
While you run a code in a production, you say, okay, this code, let's change the code. Production. Obviously, the production fail will happen. Correct.
So that's when bad things happen. So there will be incursion. So incursion basically means what he is spelling is that spell is across universe. So that spell is caused whoever knows Spider-Man from different universe, not from only from this earth, other earth.
They are coming here.
They are coming here.
Because look, they somehow and one more thing I want to add here. While this spell was he was doing it. He somehow contained that spell. But a problem happened while containing itself. He put it in a box actually. But by the time he contained, already people who knew Peter Parker is the Spider-Man, they already entered our universe. So in Marvel, there are multiple universes are there. Multiple.
Correct.
So from other universe like the other Spider-Man movies,
Doctor Octopus,
Doctor Octopus,
that for
Green
and also
Goblin,
Green Goblin.
Electro, Sandman,
Electro Sandman are from the second Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
and this is for the first. This of Doctor Octopus and Green Goblin.
Oh, even Electro is also coming.
Even Lizard has also come.
Lizard is also coming.
Yeah.
So everybody comes. Now the problem is you have to send them back.
Okay.
To their own universe.
Because you are messing up with the completely timeline, and you are messing up with the universal structure. So if you do mess up with this thing already, how it will be very huge problem for everyone. So Doctor Strange knew that, and that's why Doctor Strange wanted to capture them and immediately send them to the original universes. But somehow Peter was little emotional. Okay, this guy.
So they captured all these guys in a cave, but Peter was like, they were almost in the time where they are about to die actually in their own universe, though they were all dying, so they were not ready to go back.
Yeah, and at the same time, what happened while they are encountering where it is, while they're coming with what has happened, even Peter also knew that if we send them back, just like how they are definitely going to die. And he talked to his Aunt May, and he believes that he is sending the villains like without he wanted to cure them because they are villains, so they are not bad people. Some like Green Goblin. I guess what is his name? That Osborn.
Osborn, but that Goblin comes, then his
villain changes.
And
Correct,
same thing with the Doctor Octopus also. So he wanted to cure them, and Doctor Strange was not in a favor because he wanted to solve this issue as soon as possible.
So there will be fight between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man in one of the, I think,
so mirror
in a mirror dimension. So Spider-Man is good at maths, right? So so he will use maths to
and also the Peter Tingles. Also the Peter Tingles, the Spidey sense he used, and he somehow does Doctor Strange, and I guess prisoned the Doctor Strange in his mirror dimension.
Okay, I've seen this reel where he jumps from one cube to another cube and he takes some box and he goes out.
But Spider-Man life is always not that simple.
Easy.
So that's when he convinces everybody that we'll cure you. So they will start work with Happy's apartment. They'll start finding cure for each and everyone.
Unfortunately,
that's when the Green Goblin comes back to that doctor.
And what happened then? This Green Goblin and manipulates other also Electro and this Lizard and these guys, and he attacks Peter in his building, and in the same moment that also his Aunt May, this Green Goblin killed her.
So his aunt will die in that.
And that is where the famous dialogue, with great power, great responsibility.
Comes great responsibility. Usually in other Spider-Mans, it's his Uncle Ben who tells these words, but here they have never shown the Uncle Ben in this series. So with Aunt May, they have told this, conveyed this dialogue.
Right. With great power comes great responsibility. That is the tagline of the Spider-Man.
Okay. I think that's when the fighting was happening.
And Peter was furious, and Peter was like, I want to kill that guy and everything. And at the same time, what happened? Ned, his friend, and MJ, in their apartment, they somehow found that the sling ring.
What Doctor Strange uses
to
open the portals and all.
Okay, yeah.
Because
this thing.
Peter now in a sad depression, and he goes sit somewhere alone.
His school terrace only, I guess.
So these Ned and MJ, they are looking for him to find. So the Ned will find that ring. So somehow he opens a portal. The Spider-Man will come. But when he opens his mouth, he's that amazing Spider-Man guy.
And again they tried, then this other Spider-Man also.
Our first Spider-Man.
So MJ will test them. There is a comment. She will throw something to see if they have Spidey signs. She'll ask to crawl on the wall and all.
And they understood. These Spider-Man, they understood that they are in a different universe. And they somehow they all together and they went to meet Spider-Man. And
so these two Spider-Man will give some
So 3
motivation.
Spider-Mans together now.
Will encourage him. Will give
All
some motivation.
okay. All villains together and all
All-
the Spider-Mans together.
Mm.
Oh, what is this?
You should have asked the director.
That's when
So much.
in that fight they'll inject the cure for everyone, and Doctor Strange somehow he returns back.
And Peter almost kills the Green Goblin, and he was about to kill, and at the same time that the Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, he stops him and he's saying that okay, don't do it. He's putting some motivation, all this thing. And at the same time, the other Spider-Man gave Peter, our Peter, that serum, so that he will cure that Green Goblin guy, that Osborn.
Okay. So how the Electro is getting cured?
In meantime,
For everyone they will find a cure. They will inject.
But what happened in between these, all these chaos has happened. And the meantime also, this Ned and MJ, they also brought Doctor Strange from the mirror dimension. So while these things are happening, the Green Goblin, we went too far. So while this fight happened, Green Goblin, before his death, he took that box where Doctor Strange captured the spell, the broken spell, and he just broke it. So what happened? That the corrupted spell, it just now I don't know whether it is somehow the incursion and entire all the people who knows anywhere in the Spider-Man, Peter Parker, everyone is coming along.
Yeah, that's when even Venom was also showed in one of the scene. So they were in a bar and drinking. That Venom guy, Black Spider. That is where they is also come for a few seconds.
Then what happened? Then this guy somehow the spell is broken. Then now this guy Green Goblin gone, and they went to the Doctor Strange say do something. And Doctor Strange said, everything hell broke. What will you do? Then Peter Parker came up with the idea that everyone he's need to craft a new spell that making everyone forget Peter Parker completely. Not simply forget Peter Parker is the Spider-Man. He wants to erase the Peter Parker identity across the so nobody should know even Peter Parker exists also.
Okay.
Yeah. So Doctor Strange said so that it is possible, but he was not ready to do it. But then somehow he get confused. Even he knows that he will also forget. So everybody, he will cast that spell. So everything
So
was.
everyone are forgetting Peter Parker.
Yeah, MJ, Ned, everyone forget about.
He proposed her. He told his love. They are somehow dating.
Yeah.
All this
Not dating.
happened. Now he's forgetting.
Date has not started also. They just.
So she will also say, I mean, you after forgetting, you have to come and tell us so that we will. She likes him, right? If she forgets, there will be again a reset.
The funny part is that just like I said, every movie, this movie he lost everything.
Very sad Spider-Man. Seriously, I really feel for Spider-Man. I really feel for Spider-Man.
Okay. And so this movie, what actually Spider-Man, he learned that being Spider-Man is not about receiving recognition, reward. It's more of a responsibility, protecting the people he loves. Even though the people who he is protecting should not, they cannot know who he is protecting actually. And it was happened, I guess, in the same 2024, I guess, late, I guess, in the Marvel universe. And now comes a brand new day because it's a new day.
At the end, also, he'll go to MJ and his friends, but he will not reveal anything. So,
I think I should watch that last film once. Not once more. I should watch it once.
Now he planned to keep it secret. So he's not going to reveal that he is.
So now this new movie what is coming, it is 5 years after those events. So now Peter's living in his own apartment alone and do his Spidey duties like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man fighting crimes. But this time he is not using any tech Stark, any kind of hi-fi suits. He is using the homemade suits and everything. So that's how this is brand new because it's starting from beginning. He lost everything, correct? So he has to start from the beginning. That's why it is a brand new day.
I understood at least the Spider-Man story.
Yeah.
But still a lot of characters, I don't have an idea.
Yeah. That's what this brand new day will be a reset, a fresh start, right?
So by the time Doomsday, I saw that
trailer. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Let this movie we'll talk about because there are a lot of things you have to know before Doomsday.
I think I have to start watching from Iron Man. But I don't know even Jarvis.
No, what
Who's
we'll do, we'll go one by movie by one by one.
So better be.
So yeah. So it's like a say, Spider-Man always lost something.
So let's close. I think.
Yeah.
Once
We'll
you're
close
ready
this
to watch it.
conversation. You're done with the coffee?
Yeah.
Long
Yeah,
done?
coffee is done.
Yeah. Done.
Your light only gave for 1 second only.
Huh?
Light is unnecessary. It went.